Service Home Lab. Today we will gonna create an EC2 instance. What's an EC2? An EC2 instance is a virtual server that runs inside an Amazon EC2. It's just like a computer. You can install an operating system, run applications, or host websites. You choose the instance type, how much CPU, RAM, and storage, and the AMI, which stands for Amazon Machine Image. So let's create an EC2. This is our topology that we have created before. We have created a VPC and two subnets, which is public and private. We have created routing table and internet gateway. So let's verify our VPC. Our VPC that we have created, source map. As you see, we have created a VPC. We have created two subnets, a public and a private. And we have created a route table. And we have associated our NAT, our gateway for the public. As you see, we don't have any EC2. So launch instance. So this is our EC2. The name will be this will be the name and the tags as well. Here is the application on OS image. We have a lot of operating systems, as you can see, from Debian to Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat. So for now, we will gonna go with Ubuntu. For now, we will gonna use the free tier. As you see, you have way more options to choose from. It comes to the CPU or the RAM. For now, we will gonna go with the free tier. Here is the instant type. We're gonna go with the free tier, which is 1 CPU and 1 gigabyte memory. Here is the key pair. AWS EC2 key pair. So what's the key pair? Key pair in AWS is a secure login credentials used to connect to your EC2 instance. So it consists of two types. One is the public key and the other one is the private key. Public key stored in AWS and the private key is downloadable and kept by you. When you connect to the EC2, for example, using SSH in Linux or RDP in Windows, AWS uses this pair key to verify your identity security. So let's create a key pair. Click on create a key pair. This will be so it will be a home lab key. We will leave it for RSA, which is encrypted private and public key pair, and click create. As you see, it has download the key for us. This is the network. So we will gonna edit the network. We have already created a VPC, and we have two subnet, which is public and a private. We will gonna keep it as a public, and we will gonna enable to assign an auto public IP address for our internet. The security group, AWS EC2 security group. So what's the security group? The security group acts like a virtual firewall for your EC2 instance. It controls the in-boundary, which means the incoming, and the out-boundary, which means outgoing traffic. It deciding which connections are allowed or blocked based on ports, protocols, and an IP address. So let's create security group. As you see here under the network and security, we have a security group. By default, AWS creates two security groups. So let's create a security group. The name will be Home Lab dash SG, stands for security group. And the description will be allow access. The VPC will be the one that we have created, the Home Lab. In boundary rules, let's add one. You have type, protocol, port range, source, and description. So let's start with the type. There are two types, TCP and UDP. As you see, we have a range of types, which is the SSH and the MTP and DNS and HTTP. So for now, we will gonna select all traffic. So the source will be anywhere from IP version 4, or for the best security option is my IP address, but for now we will gonna leave it everywhere from IP version 4. And our outbound rules will be the same. So click create security group. So this is our security group that we have created. Let's add a tag. So this is our security group that we have created. In boundary, we have allowed all traffic, the out boundary as well as all traffic. So this is for a practical purpose only. Let's go back to our EC2 instance and select the created one that we have created now. Select our security group that we have created. Let's launch the instance. Go to our EC2. It's right here. It's running stats. This is our public IP address. It may take 2 minutes. So let's connect our EC2. We can connect it direct from here, from our web browser, or use an SSH client. As you see, this is our Ubuntu machine, EC2, and this is how to connect your EC2